Alright guys, how you doing? Got a new one from Spindrift, so this is awesome. I've been looking forward to seeing something new from Spindrift since their Coastal Lager has been out for quite a while now, and it's one of my favorite beers. So I've been excited to see what else they come up with. And here's the next one to show up in the NSLC in single cans so far. Have not seen any 4-packs yet. I'm sure they are soon to come. But here is their Knotty Buoy. And it is a Pilsner. 4.8% alcohol by volume. And they say our Bavarian-style Pils is a brilliant golden-colored lager showcasing premium German ingredients. So they got Herzbacher, Saaz hops, and yeah, so that's basically it. That's it. Ingredients: water, malt, hops, and yeast, and of course Spindrift from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. So yeah. Alright. Let's try it out. I mean, it's a Pilsner, so probably nothing too exciting, but if it's anything, within the range of like a Pilsner or Kel or something like that, then should be really good. See how different it is from their just their Coastal Lager. See if it's see what we run into here. So the Coastal Lager is darker than this. That one's got some darker malt in play and some really earthy hops. So here we got the classic sort of golden straw color for a Pilsner. Yeah. Sort of a light hid there. It's probably going to fade away at some point, but looks pretty good. Pretty much just looks like a lager. Straight up, looks like a lager. I'm looking over here, by the way. I've got the HDMI set up, so I've actually got my desktop on my TV as well. Sorry about that. Sometimes I get confused and I start looking this way. It's not like I'm trying to not take you seriously and pay attention to you, the viewer, and this review. I am, but this doesn't look like it. Okay. So we'll go right to the aroma here. Mm. Definitely get malt in there. Some nice, just sort of standard sort of grainy malt smell. Very, very fresh smelling. Clean smelling, I guess is the best way to put it. And I'm getting some sort of spicy, slightly floral hop. Just a little bit. Maybe a little bit of earthiness as well in there. Markedly different from the Coastal Lager, so that's a good sign right there. Nice little variation on the lager style. I kind of wonder if they do ales. I don't remember checking into it to see if they do ales or not. It'd be kind of interesting if they're sort of like what are they, Jack's Abbey in the U.S. or whatever, who only specialize in like craft lagers. All right, go right to the taste. Cheers. That's good. Nice clean Pilsner malt kind of taste, grainy. Very earthy hop finish. Well, not very earthy, but dry, earthy hop finish with a bit of a spicy kick to it in the back. A little bit of grassiness as well. But there's not, like an immense amount of sweetness or anything. So sometimes you run into Pilsners, and generally they don't really, they call them Pilsners on the bottle or can. but they end up just being kind of sweet, grassy messes without really any hops backing them up. A Pilsner really should have some sort of hop backbone to it that's noticeable, and this one does. So it's kind of earthy, kind of dry, actually quite dry, lingering dryness. And it's got a little bit of a spiciness, I think from the Saz, if I'm getting my very limited hop knowledge correct here. I don't recall what, actually I don't recall ever having Hersbucker, or Hersbrucker. Yeah, well there you go. I pronounced it incorrectly first couple times. So I don't know if I've ever had that before. I probably have, but I seem to recall Saz is supposed to be kind of slightly spicy, so that seems to be where that's coming from. Really good dryness, slight little spicy kick. I'm gonna have to look up that hop now. I just don't give a fuck about doing research much anymore. So what happens when you're semi-retired from beer reviewing, I guess. I like it. Do I like it as much as their Coastal Lager? Probably not. I'd probably still buy their Coastal Lager more than I would buy this. This is more of a once-in-a-while kind of thing for me personally. But it's a really excellent Pilsner. I mean, as far as Pilsner style goes, I mean, you're talking like a 4, 4.5 out of 5, somewhere around there. Very, very super high, just rating by style. Just for a beer, personally, for me, I'm going to go 3.75 out of 5. And definitely worth picking up if you see it in the ESLC. And I mean, if it does come out in 4-packs every once in a while, I probably will be picking it up. It is worth getting, especially with the summer coming and everything. It'll be perfect beer for that because it does taste sort of thirst quenching. It's very light and bodied, easy to drink, and it's got a little bit of weight to it though. It's got that hop finish. It's got that hop backbone. So you're not just putting down sweet grassy water basically. So that's awesome. But yeah, I'm personally probably going to stick with the Coastal Lager for now until something else comes from them that I may or may not like better. But this is nothing to shake a stick at. Knotty Buoy Pilsner from Spindrift. 3.75 out of 5. It's really good stuff, man. It's definitely worth picking up. Another winner from Spindrift. Doing good stuff. Cheers. We'll see you later. Goodbye.